Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. I'm back with that trade that we put on, the ATR zone trade. So this will be how to make dollars with the TRO zones dashboard part 2. Okay, as you can see, we had a nice drop there all the way down to 71.27, and we were in around the 35. So that was good for about 5, 6, 7 pips. Of course, you can stay in the trade longer if you like. But one thing to notice is that price has been going up. And we were going the other way. We were doing opposite of what this bias is. You see here's the daily open. It's up, so we've got a green daily candle. Okay. So we're going against that upward motion. So you might want to take your pips quickly. Okay. You can see we're still in the rat zone. So when that number reaches 20, that means we'll be getting out of the rat zone. That'd be the red rat zone between the daily high and plus or minus 20 pips. That's the rat zone. Now, there was something else that I did, and I didn't tell you about it on the last video, so let me tell you about it on this one. On the dashboard, what I did was the alert filter count. It has to be, you have to have 2, in this case it defaults 2, meaning you have to have at least 2 of these symbols here before it gives you an audible alert. Now you can take that all the way up to 5 or 4 or 3, or you could set it at 0, and anytime you get one of these you'd get an audible alert. And that's just one other way how to use it. That's one other feature I forgot. One of my trading buddies told me about that. I don't know if they want to be identified, so they know who they are. So thanks for that idea suggestion. That was easy to implement, but it's a good one. Gives the trader a little more control over what's going on. And once again here we're looking at the TRO plot by date, and we're on the daily chart and we're seeing what's going on here. Right there you can see the ask is still above yesterday's high. So once again, we're looking at these. You can consider it support resistance, or buyers or sellers, or bulls or bears, however you want to look at it. But this is the area where price gets pushed this way, and up here's the area where price gets pushed this way. Real simple. The 5-minute chart, once again, I fixed the inside bar problem. So right now, when we do this, we can come down here. You can see the inside bar periods are 1 hour. So for example, we're looking at the NZD, and it's saying inside bar 5 bars ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, this is the inside bar here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might have to add 1 to the per. That's interesting. Okay, because it doesn't. Oh, I know why. Because it doesn't include the current bar. Otherwise, it'd always be. It would always be an inside bar until it broke out. And so we actually start counting here. So. Yeah, so this is the inside bar, so I'm gonna have to go into the indicator, make another little change and fix that. And actually I've got it sitting right here. So you guys can see actually how I do this. Some of you might want to program or try your hand at it. So let's see, we've got the inside bar column right here. So what I'll do is I'll hit Control F and I'll find it, and this is the routine that actually runs it. So we can come down here and I can see, so you see here I've got I, but I'm adding 1 to it. So actually what I should probably do is change that to a 1, and then I don't have to do that, and then this would be I plus 1 here, because that's 2 bars ago, and then this would be just I, and then this would be I plus 1, and so XIB, the inside bar is going to be plus 1, and that's right. And so right here, since inside bar code is wrong, then right here do outside bar, it's the same code. And so we do that right like that, and we'll just double check it. We're going to start I with 1. So if we find an inside bar right off the bat, then actually we don't need to increment it, because if the 1 bar ago is the inside bar, then we want that to display like that. So doing a little hand checking there, and then we hit the compile button, and then we come out and we can see. So now inside bar says 5 bars ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still not right. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on the 5-minute chart and I've got this set for what? I'm looking at the wrong chart. And we've got it for 1 hour. So let's switch back to the 1 hour time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's right. And we had an outside bar 2 bars ago, 1, 2, which is an outside bar. So now it's fixed. One thing to learn, make sure what you're looking at is what the indicator's looking at. So I made that mistake because but I'm glad I caught it. Otherwise it would have driven me nuts for a short period of time. So let's go back and see. Our trade's still in positive. It's hovering, and the time here, let's see, my local time is 9:43. It's 12:43 in New York, so they're all out to lunch. Nothing much is happening, but I just thought I would go over that, show you that things are fixed. So I'll have to send out another change with the fix. So I'll be sending out this video, so you'll get the fix with this video. And we're still waiting for this gap to fill. And hopefully that answers questions. But I realize one thing, I'll probably never really get to document this indicator, because it would probably take me a month. I think if I do, it's going to be a separate PDF. It'll be maybe just a standalone indicator outside of the donationals, because I'm sure everybody's going to want it, and I'm not going to want to be sending it out every year. But we'll see what happens. I'm pretty flexible. I kind of do this for the fun of it anyway. People go, well, you know, if he was any good, he wouldn't have donations. But you know, that's just the haters. They need to be ignored. That's the smart thing to do. So let's see. It's kind of slow. We really don't have anything else happening. We can check out the dollar yen. Actually, the dollar yen's in a position that might be not a bad idea to buy here. 4 pips off the low, quarter till the hour. You see what's happened almost every time it's gotten in this level. The buyers have pushed it in, defended the position. The bulls are saying we want dollar yen above this area. So you can see here it was just within a couple of pips of this pivot, halfway between the pivot point and the S1 point. And you can see we haven't had much of a range here. A whopping 46 pips. And of course, for those who may be late to the party, didn't watch that video, we've got a couple of columns here that show that we've got the range column. We can just give it, and we've also got the average range column. So you can see here the range 47, average range 100. And that is over the last, I might need to change the order of these. Okay, range bars 24. So over the last 24 bars. Well, we're using 14 as the max here, so maybe we can change it to 14 here. It's okay, it didn't really change it much. But I'm thinking I might want to put a trade on here because we're in the rat zone. We're below the holo zone. We got the open low here, but we don't have any rotation or the middle, previous middle. See, we've got these three, they're all red. So what that is telling me is to just be patient, just wait. We can switch this over to the M5 chart again. So you see here, these are the trade alerts. We're below the pivot point. We're below the lowest open. So sometimes waiting is a smart thing to do. We want to get more data. You can see here, I just hit the wheel here. Price has been pushed back up from this level. It didn't make a new low, so I hit the Alt-T key, and I'm going to go ahead and buy. So I've got no time left in this video, so we'll have to make another one to let you know what happened. And as always, fellow traders, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. TheRumpledOne signing off.